we are going to be talking about responding to email and web inquiries. Guys, this is super important for us as a lot of folks begin their leasing process reaching out to us via email or checking us out online. So we've got to make sure that we are responding to these as quickly as possible. So we have a procedure, obviously, a procedure in place to help out with this. All emails are required to be responded to within 2 hours, and that, of course, is pertaining to your daily business hours. We want to make sure that if these folks are taking the time to reach out to us, that we are, in fact, following up, answering questions, and getting them the information that they need. The leasing inbox is the one that we're going to be utilizing for all of our external communication to keep it consistent and reaching out to those folks and ensuring that all prospects have in fact been responded to. So a couple of things to think about before we automatically respond. What are the things that we want to include? We definitely want to make this personal. They've taken the time to reach out to us. We want to make sure that we read their email, we give them the information that they're looking for, and we, of course, tie it back to them. We also want to make sure that we start out with a memorable subject line. This is really going to grab their attention and is going to get them excited to read the outcome of our email. We want to make sure, obviously, that we're answering all questions. A lot of these millennials are reaching out to us. They want information and they want it quickly. So again, the fact that they have questions for us is a great leasing sign, so we want to make sure that we get those responses back to them. It's always a great idea to try and to attach additional information, highlight some of your features and your benefits. A great thing to include here is maybe an upcoming event schedule, things that you have going on at your property that you can invite them to. Again, we want to stand out, we want to make it memorable, so by including some of these things is going to make your property stand out. Include helpful links, photos, floor plans. Again, any information that we can provide to them as they're looking online and looking to find their next home. This information is going to be extremely important. So make sure that we're adding these pieces of information so that they can continue their search. Creating that sense of urgency, attempting to set an appointment. Always, always, always having a call to action, creating a sense of urgency. Again, at this point, the conversation is via email, so we want to make sure that we actually get that appointment set, get them out to the community so that they can see exactly why they're going to love living at your property. Always include your property signature. This is really important. It gives them at their fingertips the information that they need to get in contact with you. So it's going to have your property name, your title, your property address, email address, and phone number. So make sure that you have those in all of your emails so that that information can easily be found. And last but not least, I know you guys are all smart, but we want to make sure that we're spell checking before we're sending out our emails. It's just obviously a good thing to make sure that we're on the same page and that everything is accurate. So we've tried to make this super easy for you guys. We have a lot of templates online on the Academy that you can download, have them available on your desktop. Again, all of these do take into account all of the things I just mentioned on the previous slide. However, we do want you to take that first one seriously and make it personal, make it memorable. So again, it's a template, but it's definitely designed for you to include all of those things that we mentioned on the previous slide. The Internet Shop. Again, as I mentioned previously, on our phone, this is another shop that we do on a monthly basis. The idea behind it is to ensure that we are doing a good job in meeting these goals in our follow-up. So taking a look at the Internet Shop is going to be really important. If this is something that your property has been shopped on, taking these things to heart and going back in and making some adjustments where needed. These are going to really influence your property and how you're effectively making sure that you reach out and do it in a timely manner.